Welcome to Summer Solstice Readings. I'm Gerald from TarotStache, here with the amazing Ritchie from Longman Tarot. And today, it's one card gets two tunkles. We're pulling a card for general summer solstice messages and reading it from two different angles. Longman Tarot angle and TarotStache angle. This is where the energy is rising, and this is what the season is asking us to celebrate. Stick around, don't go anywhere, and put in hashtag Litha if you'd like to be entered for a chance to win, to be selected for a reading. What could be better than LongStache?
LongStache. Howdy all.
Howdy all, it's LongStache. We're melding this into one card, two tunkles, because we're complex like that.
We're deep.
We're deep. We're very, very deep.
So deep.
Very, very deep. Ritchie, how are you?
Yeah, I'm getting by. I've got some issues going on with my property. Peter and I are having to live out of our property at my sister's at the moment. That's caused some anxiety, some stress, but you know what? There's always people worse off, aren't there? So I'm grateful that we're still able to do this and just exist and still look on the positive, I think. So thank you for asking. It's not all sunshine and roses, but we're making the best of it.
Good. I'm very glad. Jeffrey and I are doing well. He is off today here in the United States.
Yes.
We're celebrating Juneteenth, which was recently turned into a federal holiday by one of our former presidents, which is lovely. And so that's very nice. And he is actually in the other room watching and has entered for a reading.
See him on the chat.
Yes. And I do want to remind everybody that all of our links are in the description. Please like and subscribe, because guess what? It's free. I do have a membership, which isn't free, but it's totally worth it. And so information about that is listed below. As always, Ritchie, this is for entertainment purposes only.
Entertainment purposes.
Purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance.
Really?
Exactly. Ritchie, we've got lots of people coming in.
Fabulous.
Yes.
Fabulous people.
We are going to be using the giveaway tool to pick who gets selected for a reading. And again, type in hashtag Litha to enter the giveaway tool. Ritchie, what is Litha, or the summer solstice? We'll start with that, and then we will say hello to people in the chat.
Summer solstice, 21st. So where are we, Sunday?
Yes.
Yeah. Depending where you are in the world, I suppose, really. But yeah. Yeah. So it's in the northern hemisphere at least, it's the summer solstice, the longest day, the shortest night. And of course, southern hemisphere people have the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
And we start tipping into the darker times again, don't we?
Yes, they do. And in fact, this is midsummer. It's the official start of summer.
Yeah.
However, summer energy really started at Beltane.
It certainly did.
Mm-hmm. And that's why, if you're thinking about Midsummer Night's Dream, I don't know if have you ever heard of Shakespeare?
No, who is he? Who is he? No.
Some guy with a weird collar who wrote a lot of plays. pretty full of himself. So summer solstice, it's a beautiful time to think about. This is when in many traditions we shift from the energy of the swords to the energy of the wands.
Fire.
Yes, fire energy. This is when I actually switch my altars to being about fire and to really be that inspiration. So,
I love that.
Yes, I do too. And some traditions call it Litha. It's summer solstice.
Mm-hmm.
We're using it as an opportunity to educate people.
Mm-hmm.
So look that up in your favorite search engine or whatever. Just do you, kids.
Or look it up in one of our playlists, because we've talked about it quite a lot.
We have talked about it a whole lot, and it's beautiful. Let's say hello to some amazing people. Near Dragon. Yes. Sarah is here. Linda de Gonzalez. Kaylee Fogo. Anna Heaton.
Hi.
Anna is from your channel. Do you know Anna?
No, but welcome, Anna.
It's great. Sherry Moe is here. Divine Timing has joined us.
Hi.
Look, it's Jeffrey. Shining Love, Light, Truth. Charlotte has joined us. Hi. Sanity Claus. Free Spirit, Sophia. And Annie. Anna is glad to be here.
I'm glad you're here.
Mm-hmm. Stardust 313, Gary for Grace, Rossi's joined us.
Hi.
Pamela Batchelor is here. And I know you know this person, Philippa.
I do. Hi, Philippa.
Yes. Timmy Raven has joined us.
Hello.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh.
It's good to see.
Nice.
And Kaylee did share, Ritchie, I had one of those weeks too. Felt like things were going insanely horribly, but then drove past a house where ambulance in the front of it really puts things into perspective. Still blessed. It does put it into perspective, but here's an important thing. It still can be challenging, even though what you're going through isn't as bad. So,
absolutely. Yeah. I wish you the best, Kaylee.
Yes. That guy didn't write Shakespeare. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, Tortoiseshell Moon Kathy has joined us.
Hey, good to see you.
Yes. Oh, and Timmy is saying a summer of motivation. Ooh. I like that. For our purposes only. Yes. Hi, Angie. Good to see you. Tom from Early Ritual, who did get a text message from me, because I am now trying to do his bidding and send him a text message before we go live. And so it's, yes. Plucky Heroine, I was sharing with Ritchie the beautifulness and the glimmers that you shared. It was lovely. And the polyglamorous is the new term. Yes. Polyglamorous. I'm loving that. Legally and contractually obligated text message from Gerald. Yes. We are going to start. So for those of you who do not know One Card, Two Tunkles, yes. we hold up a card. And then
Well,
what do we do with it?
and now you know, because you've seen the back, which deck we're using.
Well, do people know which deck we're using?
Do they know?
So,
Let's see.
yes. Oh, and Anna has said, I found you, Ritchie, through the live you did on Pixie's Theatrical Tricks. Amazing live video you did, and it really made me appreciate Pixie's work even more. Love, love, love.
Oh, thank you.
It really, really was an amazing video.
Thank you so much. It's a long time. I'm glad it's still up and being viewed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lexi is saying hello to everyone except Tom.
Hi, Lexi.
And if people, yeah, oh yes, such a recognizable back, and Pamela does, and Jeffrey does. Do you want to tell people what it is, Ritchie?
It is, and I happen to have several versions in my repertoire. It's the Druid Craft Tarot deck, Will Worthington.
Yes.
And we've modded ours, haven't we?
We have. I've modded mine to where I have cut it off, and I've used this nice edging, and I have cut it down to the pictures.
Yeah. I've done pretty much the same. It's a bit more of a border, and I've got these nice shiny reddy gold.
I love that.
The Druid Craft. It is a meaty deck, isn't it? It's a big one, so that's why a lot of people trim them.
Yes, and I mean it's a very meaty deck, and when you're dealing with tiny hands, it's actually really huge, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle.
Huge. It is huge.
Yes. We are going to do. We're going to begin with the collective reading and end with a collective reading. In the middle, we will be doing a whole bunch of readings for you. And Pamela said, I've only edged it with a beautiful green.
Gorgeous.
Philippa has said, I have it, but
never used.
Never used it.
It might inspire you.
Yes. Lexi, you do everybody needs tiny hands.
Yeah, end of.
That period. And so everybody is putting in their stuff. And so tarot, we pull one card, and then we both read that card and that meaning of that card. So you're getting the bonus of, I would say, Ritchie, how long have you been studying tarot?
Getting on for over 40 years now.
Okay.
And boy, yeah.
Yeah. You started really young too with the Sheridan Douglas, because what you were, 40 years. So you were what?
I was at secondary school, so I think I was about 13 or 14.
Okay. And I have almost 30 years of experience with the tarot. So between the two of us, people, you're getting 70 years of wisdom.
Wow.
And so there we go. And saying hello to Beth Espacio Rising. And
so precocious. I like that. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, of course. And yes, the Tunkles are old. Yes, they are, Tom. And
we are old.
We are old. And Tom, did you see this tiny hand? I could do that because we're 14 minutes in.
Yeah. And we're that old. We can do that.
Yes, we are old, and we can do that. We are going to do this. We're going to do you want me to pull for this one and you pull
first? Yeah, I'll do the last one.
Okay, I will note that. So we're going to do a reading for the collective, celebrating the light.
Oh.
And we have for that, we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. I think what's really interesting with this is I'm going to actually say part of celebrating the light is this is celebrating the light within us, the emotions that are there. Because when you look at this card, this cup is glowing. Queens have a maturity about them. They are also, Cancer is almost among us. Queen of Cups makes sense, says Lexi. Yes. And so as I think about this, looking at this, she is really engaging that light as part of her emotional power and her emotional strength. It's going to really drive things through.
Yeah. You can see she's focused on it. I love the fact that the sun is just above the cup. It's almost like it's going to sink into the cup. It's almost like she's storing the energy. So whilst we are celebrating the light, we're keeping a bit of it in us, because it's that light. It's what we do now that drives us for the next 6 months, right the way around the wheel again. And for some people who may find this time of year quite difficult because of the idea of starting to go into the darker evenings and the winter time coming, that can trigger some people. So celebrating with going out right now, going out whatever the weather's up to, and getting your feet on the ground or in water, as our lovely queen has. It's that grounding energy. There is nothing like beautiful sunlight on a clear day, especially when you've had days and days of clouds or miserable weather like we often get here in the UK. So it's hanging on to those moments. And I would suggest collecting something at this time of year that reminds you of this time. So whether it's a leaf off the tree and you keep it in a book or something, or find a pebble around this time, keep it on you, because it's about holding on to that light and carrying it forth, not just for the next few months, but right the way around the wheel till next time again.
I love that. Woo! So that's our collective reading. We are going to be picking names for people. We're going to start with picking 4 names.
Okay. I shall read them out for you.
Thank you. And we are doing, let's see if we can do this. When you get selected, tell us you are here.
Yeah, please pop it into chat. Pamela Batchelor, you're the first one up, my lovely. Let us know you're here. Please stay around if you put your name into the mix. You never know when you're going to be selected.
Yes.
Pamela's here. Plucky, heroine. Lovely.
Woo-hoo. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
Yeah, the music's scared.
Headphones are up too loud. Sorry.
Sanity Clause. Let us know you're here, please.
Woo!
Sherry Moe. Let us know you're here.
All right, and so I can do that, and then I can turn this off.
Yeah. Hang around, people. These are going to be quick because it's just one card. We tend to get through people quite quickly.
Sherry's here. Plucky is here. Sanity Clause I have not seen. More people have come in. Tiny Scorpion. Some people I haven't seen before. Some are new. It's so good to see you. And okay, so first up we have, I'm still waiting for Sanity Clause is here. Great. So we're going to start with Pamela Batchelor, also known as Pamela de Gonzalez.
Right, Pamela. Oh, okay. 9 of Swords. 9 Okay. So, Nine of Swords, it's often a card of sleepless nights and mental difficulties. Let's be brutally honest. Let's try not to dress this up as it is, but there are ways around this. Okay. This person is having trouble sleeping or waking up from nightmares. There are ways of making sure that your sleep is good sleep. And that's one thing I would say, particularly if you are living in the part of the world where the weather is really hot. Make sure that you are getting decent sleep, and that may be changing, the bed around, changing the way you sleep, perhaps even changing the time that you sleep. Because as somebody who is currently living through a bit of a housing crisis myself, if you don't have enough sleep, any problem that you have becomes 10 times compounded. So I would just take this one forward and remember that any problems that do come along, there are always ways around that. And that starts by looking after your own mental health, getting enough sleep, and drinking enough water.
Mm-hmm. I like this card and I appreciate what you said, so I'm going to take a slightly different angle with this. Nine of Swords, about overthinking, getting caught up in that. We're now in the time period of wand energy. Follow the passion instead of overthinking it. Just start it. Use that as an inspiration, because then your mind doesn't stop the magic that is actually going on for you. And Pamela did share, we are in the that decan time of the year, 8, 9, and 10 of Swords. I'm good, Ritchie. Thank you.
Good.
So I'm loving that. And Roseflower has joined us, and more people. Please do the favor and subscribe to all of the channels, because it does help. And Plucky is here. And thank you, Plucky. By the way, for new TarotStache glimmers, I've been posting a whole lot of videos just for y'all.
Oh, wow.
Making it worth your while. And so, Plucky, what do we have for you? We have the High Priest. This is the Hierophant. Plucky. When I see this card as it relates to the summer solstice, this is I personally think this is a very summer solstice card. The High Priest, for me, is about getting your personal experiences with the divine and the structures that have been created. They're supposed to help you get your own experiences. I'm going to be saying, if you are not getting your hands in the dirt a lot, get your hands in the dirt a lot, because this is for you. You are being really strong and powerful, and part of that beautiful strength comes from that connection with the environment.
Yeah. I would say with this card as well that there's a stubbornness with it, and there's a stubbornness where perhaps you may not feel like you are getting listened to properly. The Hierophant is, at the end of the day, a teacher with a good message to pass on. Now, as a teacher myself, I know that you can have good days when everyone listens to you, and you can have bad days when whatever you say, it doesn't matter. No one's going to take it on board. So as we enter the heat of the sun, and as we start our journey start through summer, I should say, remember that people only take the information that they think is relevant to themselves. So don't push the subject down people's throats, I suppose I'm saying here. Use your knowledge wisely. Know when to use it, but also know when to be quiet as well, because sometimes people have just had the information and they don't need to be retold. So go into complete teacher mode, but also be really stubborn. The Hierophant, Taurus, is one of the signs linked to the Hierophant, which is the bull. And I'm a Taurian, and we are stubborn people. So remember, sometimes you just got to dig your heels in and go for it.
I really appreciate how you added to that, Ritchie, to be quiet. Sometimes it's so very important just to shut up.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Plucky.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, I love this deck for the sabbats, but particularly it just feels like you're connecting to ancestors. I always feel when I'm working this deck.
And Sanity Clause is next, and then Sherry Moe after that.
Oh, Sanity. I've got for you the Six of Wands. I'm holding on a bit of an angle. My deck's quite shiny. Have you got, is yours matte or
Mine's shiny, but I am holding it at an angle.
yeah, I'm doing a bit of an angle. So let's see if I don't know if that's better. Six of Wands. So this is a celebratory card. This is a card about bringing the people along with you on the successes that you've had. This is a knight who is leading the success, the carnival of other people coming along. But this person won't have been successful just on their own. They have a tribe, a group of people behind them that support them for this. So this is saying at this time of year, recognize your successes, but also recognize those that have helped you get there. And that may be in the smallest ways that perhaps you may not have noticed. But, you know, that person that cooked that meal for you when you were busy having to do the paperwork, or that person that allowed you to leave early one day from work, those little things that we often forget are all people that perhaps they just need to remember and say thank you to occasionally.
Yes. I also think with the Six of Wands, there is a celebration, and you really nailed it. Now is the time of the year when you help others and you allow others to help you with those successes. It's hot.
Mm.
And many hands make light work. And you are where you are because many people have helped you, whether or not they know it. It's a celebration. And enjoy other people's successes. You may not be always on the horse, but boy, when you see somebody on the horse celebrating their a success, I hope you cheer really, really loudly for them because they are going to remember that, and they need it. Sanity said, I'd love to have something to celebrate.
Yeah.
And yes, I will remember those people who helped me. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, yes. Plucky did share, yes, I dig in the dirt a lot with gigantic tomato plants as proof. I'm becoming aware of the times I need to be quiet. Thank you, Tunkles. You're welcome.
You're very welcome.
Mm-hmm. And Sherry is up next.
Very.
Sherry, and I'm going to pull for Sherry.
You're welcome, Sanity.
Mm-hmm. Sherry, I have the death card. And everybody, oftentimes when they see the death card, it's frightening. It very rarely means actual death. What it means is it means transformation. I am also looking at this, and I'm seeing in the background, there's a stone. What do they call those? Monument?
Dolmens, standing stones, obelisks.
Yes. Yeah. Standing stone is what I was needing. But this is the card of you are going, all right, I've got to prune, I've got to allow certain things to go so new things can come in its place. It's the transition. Is this a sunset or is it a sunrise? That is up to you, but it's also this beauty of, you know, they've got is that a scythe at her waist? You've got to cut things down in order to be able to make space for new things.
Mm-hmm. So this is also somebody, she is, I suppose you would call her a crone. I think you'd probably say she's in. This is somebody who has seen this cycle happen time and time again. But unfortunately, we never get used to the idea of change. We don't like it as human beings.
No, we don't.
Change. Well, not many people I do know like change. We all like to carry on quite normally in our day-to-day basis and don't like to mix things up. So this is somebody that recognizes the importance of change, recognizes, as you said, that as something goes, something will come along and replace it.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm getting a sense of for this is that steam, that smoke that's coming out of a beautiful cauldron, which I'm quite envious of, actually.
Yeah.
And I think as the change comes, and this change might come quite dramatically, or it's a change that you might already be seeing, it's a time to cleanse after it as well. That smoke that I see coming out of that cauldron is telling me, go and do a good smoke cleanse, go and do some sound, open the windows, cleanse your space, cleanse your house. You'll be ready for the new thing when that's done. It's almost like that needs to be done before we welcoming the start of something new.
That's great.
Lovely.
Love that. Thank you very much, Sherry.
Thank you,
Thank
Sherry.
you. And Beth said, that's why I use the Witch Sister Tarot, Ritchie. Same idea, but prefer perfect for Litha and llamas.
Yeah.
I love it. And, okay, so we're going to do some more readings. I am not putting on music because I do not want to blow Lexi's ears out. Linda De Gonzalez is back from her battle. She must have not made it.
Flower, you are first. Let us know you're here, please.
Yay! And from after Rose Flower, you're welcome, Sherry.
Oh,
Jeffrey.
Lovely.
Yep. Oh, and Linda said the battle was in an hour, and so she's early.
I don't know what battle is. Is she actually dressing up in armor?
Maybe.
I think so. Gary for Grace. Let us know you're here, please. Rose Flowers here.
Mm-hmm. And Jeffrey, make sure you say hi in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Gary for Grace.
Anna. And Jeffrey is here, by the way, Gerald, if you didn't know that.
Yes.
So
Anna and Gary for Grace. Gary for Grace is here.
Mm-hmm. And Anna's here too. Oh, lovely. Oh.
Ooh, I love it. Everybody is doing what they need to do. So Rose Flower is up. And I think that's you.
It is. I'm having a wee shuffle here of the cards.
I think a wee shuffle is a good idea.
Also give them a knock occasionally.
Do you?
Cards?
I do not knock my cards. Sometime in the future, we should talk about the shuffling. We should get Chris from Elemental Cartomancy in to talk about shuffling too.
Oh, yeah. Right, Rose Flower. I have the 5 of Swords for you. It's interesting. This links very nicely to what we're talking about, the 6 of Wands with the Victory card, because this is almost the antithesis of that one, because this is where somebody has had, for me, a victory. This character in the foreground has conquered or fought and has won. But this is the opposite of the Victory card. This is everybody is being subdued and actually no one's very pleased with what's going on here. So I wonder if you're in a situation where you feel like you might have succeeded, but the win itself may not have been worth it in the long run, or that you are feeling that somebody is being a bit unkind or has taken the power and is using it, perhaps someone at work who is just abusing their power, pushing a bit too far, because this is a card of somebody who could very easily tip over into being a tyrant, or somebody who is going to manipulate and turn a situation into a gross horrible space. That's probably want of a better phrase there. So I'm just putting perhaps that warning up for you, is that they probably don't know they're doing it. If this is somebody you recognise as a member of the family, friends, or work, you can always have a word with them. You can always say, if you feel you can, don't talk to me like that, or let's not go down that way, or well done on that one, but do you think we can do this?
Yeah.
If you're a person that can address that situation, I think other people will react to that one and support you as well.
That's well said. This is oftentimes the card of difficulty in communication. There's a communication breakdown, especially as we think about summer when it gets hot here in the Northern Hemisphere. Some of us don't like heat, and that makes us cranky. This is, and as Ritchie talked about, somebody wins and somebody loses. And if you won, you may have won the battle but lost the war. So be careful with that. This is one of those things, if you were to stop pointing the finger at others and instead go, like what Ritchie said, let's talk about this. And when you do that, talk about it privately. Don't have this out on social media.
No.
At
Don't
all.
text things. They can be misconstrued and misunderstood as well.
Yes. And if you enter it, in particular with that image, it's like, you know, I mean, you may need that person who's walking away because they may have that knowledge that only they have and you don't have it. You're going to have to eat crow, so to speak.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thanks, Rose.
Thank you, Rose. I hope that makes a bit of sense.
Marilla.
I like the thing about the heat making people cranky, because it certainly does to me.
Oh, it certainly can. It certainly can. And we do have a couple of more people who have come in. I want to say thank you to everybody for joining us. We're drawing 4 names at a time. We are also pulling for general energy around Litha. And Mario is here, Creative Chick Studio. Marilla, I've probably missed some people. And next up, we do have Jeffrey. And I don't know if you wanted me, but I'm the one who. But Jeffrey helped me find this deck, so I think it's very appropriate.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like it's okay. So
the mystic finger picked him, so it's meant to be.
Well, how about this? We have the 3 of Wands.
Oh.
The 3 of Wands. What a nice card for everything that I know you're working on currently. So the energy that you've put out there is going to be coming back to you. You're going to be getting it. Oftentimes, this is like your ship is coming in cards. To me, it feels very appropriate for an energy getting stronger and starting to build momentum, especially as you're looking through that energy off into the distance. I think that's a really beautiful thing. And what's great is we see a road there, a path, and you're using this higher perspective to be able to be able to see where things are. I also like you're grounded. You're holding on to a tree before you actually start that journey.
That's beautiful. Yeah, I agree. It's very slow, the energy of this card. I have a situation that it reminds me of. I've been growing some trees for a couple of years, some seedlings, and I went to water them the other day and I couldn't find it. So I knocked back the foliage around it and broke the tree in half that I've been growing for 3 years. Hopefully it's still okay. Hopefully it's all okay. The top of it's come off and gone brown, but it's still got leaves coming from it. So those 3 saplings I see, it's about taking time. Don't try and do anything with them yet. Don't try and knit them into a fence, or just let them be, because that's what this card is about. It's that pondersome moment, as you said, hanging onto a tree, grounding, thinking about where that path is going to lead you, because that person's going to be off very soon. They will be off doing that journey, but it's just time at the moment just to take a breath, do the preparation, do the thought process, because once you go, you're going to be off, and it's going to be, you know, fast and furious. So enjoy the moment, enjoy that stillness, and plan for it.
Yes. Yeah. Beth says 3 of Wands is formulating. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Gary for Grace, and then after that is Anna.
Right. Gary. The world.
Mm.
The world. What a lovely card to have for the solstice. It's a time for portals. It's a time for leveling up and getting onto the next level. It's a time for your work here. This bit is complete now. You know, a bit like, do you remember Donkey Kong? Do you remember the game Donkey Kong, where
Yes.
It's that whole thing about getting on the next level, getting on. Oh, we're there. Let's start a new game. It's going to be perhaps harder, perhaps tougher, more fun, but you've leveled up, and it's now time to step into that next portal going forward. There, people often talk as well about this being a time of the Fae. At this time, as you said earlier about Midsummer Night's Dream and stuff like that one there. I would just be very cautious of fairy portals, because they are around at the moment. So make sure, if you know your folklore, you don't go provoking the Fae, unless of course you want to provoke the Fae, because they can do all sorts of magical tricksy things on you. So perhaps take a little bit of precaution if you need to, if you think that you are going to be, I think it's called fairy struck, isn't it?
Yeah. I also think this is a very interesting card for the summer solstice. This is leaping through. It feels like it's like you're getting ready to let something finish up behind you and letting it go. It's almost like the idea of taking a bit of a nice hot bath or a cool shower and just getting all of that off for you, so you can leap through that and to go enter into the second part of the year with some new enthusiasm and full of wisdom.
I like that.
I think it is very much a portal. I agree with you. And I am not a person who fools with Fey energy. Ooh, you know, I'm sticking 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Because that
and I've got a pocket full of iron as well.
Yes. That's exactly right. Gary for Grace, thank you for letting us read for you. Jeffrey did say that the reading that we gave him was lovely, he said. Quite lovely, thank you. And Anna is up. And for people who are wanting a reading, hashtag Litha in order to get a chance to be pulled for a reading. And Gary also said thank you so much. Love and peace. And Anna, what do we have for Anna? We have a repeat card. We have the Queen of Cups.
Ooh.
Queen of Cups.
I'm going to jump straight in, because I think this is a card about you. It's not often I actually take the royal cards and assign them to people, but I'm getting a message. This is all about you, and then you're stepping into your absolute beauty. I don't know whether, Anna, you use words or do writing or do creative stuff that involves words, but I'm getting a sense that this is a time to go out and really kind of hone that writing skill, or that creative skill, at least, even if it's something like perhaps working with fabrics or working with paints or something like that. But I get the sense it's time to use words. So I would try and think about perhaps doing a hobby or something that you may not have thought of before, so a bit of creative writing, certainly do some journaling. That's what I would say. Journal on where you are now and what joy the sunlight brings, because I think this is you again stepping into your moment, but it feels like you have the sun shining on you like crowning glory. You are washed in beautiful sunlight, and it feels quite creative and very peaceful. So enjoy the peace as well that can come from doing some mindful creativity.
Anna, this is also saying it's now's the time to really trust and to grow into your full intuition, the beauty and the maternal aspects of that. Notice your intuition, notice your nurturing, and notice the nurturing that you can do for yourself. Because what a great way to demonstrate for those around you self-care. People learn it by observing, and that's really powerful. And,
beautiful card.
Yeah, Philippa said, these are gorgeous cards. I will definitely get to know
it can take a long time to get to know this deck. I warn you now, it took me a long time, but it's a classic. Once you kind of get into it, you're into a world where
yeah. I mean, and the thing, yeah, I think didn't we do a deck casual about this?
Yeah.
I think we did.
I just love it.
Yeah. Well, and I hate the guidebook because it's medium brown on off-white paper.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, this one's a small one. Try reading that one.
Oh, geez. Yeah. So, yeah. Sue has joined us, and Cheryl is here.
Hi, Sue.
Let's pull four more names. Hashtag Litha to be entered for a reading. And who do we have next?
MGG 7458.
Let us know you're here. Ooh, it's weird not having background music.
I know.
I did see Andrew, by the way.
Oh. Stardust B15, let us know you're here. Sue, we're using Druidcraft. Druidcraft. I'll hold the box up. It comes in many sizes, this deck, so you can get big versions of a big box with big guidebooks and smaller versions. Sorry, where am I? Mere Dragon.
Mere Dragon was the first one who showed up in the chat. And
let us know you're here, please, if we call your name.
MGG, I got you.
MGG's here.
Mere Dragon.
Angie Burks. Let us know you're here, Angie.
Okay. Ritchie and I both offer private readings. You can find out information about that looking at the information in the chat, because I believe you are like me, Ritchie, where you really enjoy doing the private readings. That it's an opportunity to get in good depth and stuff. So
it's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
I'm going to next month we've got a big tarot conference in Brighton, and one of the towns just down the coast from me. Whole day tarot thing. I'm actually walking my cards because I'm hoping to just do some readings for the people that come there. So
I think that's great. And we also started the video with the collective reading. We're going to be ending the video with a collective reading. So this is great.
Right, I'm putting on today. We've got MG. Okay, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Right, okay, this is... who do you class as your family? And I'm going to use that term loosely because we don't always have blood relatives. We have perhaps an urban family. You may count your class of friends, even your pets, because this is a card. Is there a dog on here somewhere? No, it's not. So this is a card of getting together to celebrate. Okay. And it is nothing more than a celebration of the season. And that's all I'm going to say to it. I'm not dressing it up as anything else. This is your chance to have a good get together and just enjoy the time and the space of being with your treasured ones, whether that's your family, your friends, or anyone. But find time in the weekend if you can, or a certain time. And if you haven't got people close to you, have a Zoom call, have a phone call, or go out, just go out, sit down on a bench and talk to somebody you've never talked to before, because that's where the little magic things happen. That's where the connections happen. So enjoy the sunshine if it's sunny for you, and celebrate.
It's definitely a card of celebration. It's the wishes fulfilled card. It's everything you wanted, and celebrate that. Celebrate that with the people you want to share in that celebration. Chosen family, legit family, strangers, just making sure that everybody feels appreciated. And I mean, this is a fire festival.
Yeah.
And get out and really go to town. Have at it. Party responsibly. Do all of that. But it really is the importance of celebrating where everybody is and everything that we've been through. And then you hold each other up. So,
that would be good for everybody in chat. If you don't get a reading today, take that one on the board as well, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
There's 10 cups. Go and say hello to 10 people.
Yes. I like that. Go be somebody's glimmer. Go be 10 people's glimmer without overcomplicating it.
Yeah.
We now have Stardust, and Stardust, your card is 20, Rebirth. It's the Judgment card. Here. Some people are worried about the fact that humans have genitalia. This is the card. What's great about this card is it's celebrating. It's a rebirth. It's the skies have parted. You've stepped out of the darkness and you're seeing things as they are. The hair is there, and the hair is very prolific. And it's great to, I mean, come on, let's really celebrate that, and put this down to the sense of okay, the judgment's over, and you can just go, okay, here we go. I'm going to walk out. I'm going to be honestly who I am and unapologetically.
So. I like that. Now I'm reaching for the guidebook because I'm trying to remember the place that's actually based on that. Is it New Grange? I'm going to say it's New Grange, but this is a perfect card for the solstice, and I'll tell you why. Because that building in which the card is drawn on has a little window above the door, and on the winter solstice, the sunlight beams through that little space and illuminates the tomb space behind. So this judgment card is about a reawakening at the solstice. It's a rebirth at this time, and that is what we celebrate with the solstice. We are celebrating the change, something finishing or something beginning, the birth of the sun or the loss of the sun. But it's a celebration, as you said, and look what effect the solstice has had. It has, if you like, brought this child, this being, back to life, back into the world again. So it's again that rebirth. It's a bit like that world card that we looked at. It's a portal, but this is a rebirth within yourself. We've had cards about death. We've had cards about portals. We've had cards about leveling up. This is your leveling up. This is the leveling up card. This is the right, folks, it's a new me, and we shouldn't take this one lightly. Don't ever just assume it's about, oh, I've done something small. This is big. This is big. So go out and celebrate. And it could be that you change things up because of this rebirth. It could be this is the sign I wanted to move that into my life or move that out of my life. But the light of this time of year is the thing that's the key to making it happen.
Yeah. So, that's great. And okay, Stardust has said, "Oh yeah, and I am so about to give him shite." Yeah, there you go. And it is Newgrange.
Oh, you were there, sir. Yeah. I think the Newgrange is the winter solstice, but hey, solstice is a solstice, isn't it?
Yeah. Isn't that the truth? Solstices are the solstices. And yeah, that's great. And then we have Mere Dragon.
Right.
And then Angie Burks, and then our collective reading.
Yeah.
So, yes, Bonzo, you can start over. You can go all the way back to the beginning. I would encourage you to listen at double speed, because if we're hilarious at regular speed, imagine how we are at double the speed.
Yeah. I sound even posher on double speed. Right, Mere Dragon. Right, Eight of Swords. What's holding you back? What's holding you back here? I tell you what's holding you back. You are. Because those 8 swords in the ground are just swords in the ground. If you were able to negotiate your way around, or perhaps use one of those swords to slit the rope and take the blindfold off, the problem wouldn't exist anymore. So a bit like we talked about with the 9 of Swords, this is a card of problems occurring, but these problems are pretty much of your own making, or at least you have the power to solve them and turn them from a problem into a positive. You just don't see it right now. And so I encourage you to take a good look at what's around you, take a good look at what's being offered onto you, take a good look at what you physically have, because the problem, I'm hoping, will be reduced down the moment you see what it actually is, and that you have many ways of dealing with this. It's not clear right now, but it will be.
I am going to build off of everything that Ritchie said, in the sense of now's the time to take the blindfold off. Because there are things that are around you and you are thinking about them actually preventing you from being able to achieve your goals. What I do suggest, and this is TarotStache approved and it's very non-scientific, I would encourage you to, before you actually take the blindfold off, you close your eyes and then remove the blindfold and then open your eyes. Give yourself that opportunity to find that balance. This is the long day. And if you're going to start seeing things as they truly are, and suddenly, because when you said, things shrink, I actually saw the swords shrinking. It's like, oh my gosh, this is my own making. I know exactly what to do.
Yeah.
So there you go, Mere Dragon.
Good luck.
Yes. We have Chris from Elemental Cartomancy has joined us. And more and more people have come in. Angie Burks is our last specific reading. However, stick around. We're still doing the second collective reading. Ritchie, by the way, did you know that there is a non-scientific proof that when you like a video, it actually helps clears your skin?
It does,
Yeah. So,
how do you think I look so young and fresh?
Bathing in the blood of your enemies.
Yeah, there's that as well. Yeah.
Sorry, that was a joke, everybody. That was a joke. Angie, we have for you the Princess of Wands. Well, how about that charging into the summer solstice. Angie is also, I did see she's watching some of the World Cup, so she's very passionate about that. I think what is helpful is you're going to be enthusiastic this summer. Be enthusiastic, be willing to go big, and be willing to actually not do it exactly right, because that's the stuff where the opportunity and the learning shows up. This is you starting to lead into your own power and recognizing the power that resides within you.
Yes.
And let that soak in. What do you say, Ritchie?
Absolutely. I was going to say, this is somebody who is just realizing how powerful they are. Okay. But they're going in on a very soft approach. If you look at this person, she's lovely. You can imagine her on this journey. She's singing, she's enjoying it. Her hair looks fabulous, and she's got a stick and she's walking along. But please don't forget, however lovely she is, that stick is a weapon, and she'd happily clout you around the head if you got in the way,
yes.
or tried to make advances on her that she did. So this is somebody that is knowing what they want and is going about it in such a lovely way and making everyone's day happy and beautiful. And but again, don't be pissed off. Don't get that person pissed off, because they also carry with them quite a serious bite, I would say. So step into yourself, know what your strengths are. Don't play to your weaknesses, play to your strengths, but also know what to do when things perhaps get a little bit out of control. You can bring them back in because you've got the skills, you've got that stick to wield should you need it.
I love that. And Angie said, oh, that's me. Yeah. I think there's a lot of beauty and a lot of power in that.
Yeah.
More people have popped in just for us to be finishing up, and you are all here just in the perfect time for our second collective reading. And Angie said, that's a beautiful card. Thanks, gentlemen. You're very welcome. We also have Anna said, the Druidcraft really is a beautiful deck. Thinking of getting it. I would encourage you to purchase responsibly, know your limits, and we're here to share, not to sell. Check to make sure that you're getting it from a reputable place, because there have been counterfeit decks out there.
Oh, there's a lot of rip-off copies of this.
There's a lot of rip-off copies.
I've bought 3 or 4 copies of this, and each one of them, the printing has been, the colors in it have been very different, and you get a different theme. So yes, if you get the opportunity to go and have a look at the deck first, I would really recommend doing that.
And it's a larger deck. I mean, it's a larger size deck. It is not available as a mini deck.
No.
If you look at the box and it has a QR code on it, don't get it. That's a counterfeit deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can also buy it as an app. The Fool's Dog has got a brilliant version.
Oh, do they? Okay.
So you have it on your phone. You could carry it around in your pocket.
Yes. And Pamela did say it can be a very powerful learning deck, but you have to be willing to read the guidebook. And I got this copy. I got a large copy. It came in with this. And so it does come with a large book, which can be very, very helpful. So, okay, our reading for the reading for the collective is the carrying the light forward.
Well, this is a good one. 3 of Cups.
Ooh.
3 of Cups. We've already talked about celebrating this time of the year, haven't we? That celebration that comes around, let's face it, you can celebrate whichever way you want. It doesn't have to be drinking and socializing like this. This is also, I would notice on the wall they've got a shield with this, or a drum. I always think that this time of year is quite a one to get in touch with the ancestors. If you've been to Stonehenge, or you have a sacred site somewhere near you, or even if you're just going to get up early on the solstice morning to see the sunrise, or even to drum the sun down, people do both of those. That primarily gets you in touch with the ancestors quicker than anything else I can think of. So I would celebrate who you are, the people you're with, but also raise a glass to those people who have celebrated the solstices over the millennia in the past, because they are all part of this as well.
I am a big fan of that, Ritchie. This is the perfect card for our final reading for the collective, because it is the card of celebration. It's the card of all sorts of festivities. It's the card of celebrating everybody and exactly where they are, meeting them where they are. It could be raising your glasses to those who have passed, acknowledging where you are and then where you're going. So powerful. I do love the idea of beating the, saying goodbye to the sun and beating that down and then helping it raise up.
Yep.
Really powerful, because in that card in particular, this is the card of acknowledging everybody where they are and celebrating that. And I mean, that's a really great card.
It's a lovely one, isn't it?
Yes, it's so very good. Yeah. Celebrating and being thankful for life.
Yeah.
It's just so good. Raising a glass to my grandmothers who, despite mighty hardships, prevailed.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And Ritchie, are you all still? Wait a minute, let me find that. Are you all still supporting the Lammas Festival?
We certainly are. In the next Sabbat, it's Lammas, and I am, as I'm sure most of you know, part of a group hosting in our Lammas Festival in Eastbourne, where I live in the UK. Weekend of celebrations, of dance, of folk music, of live music, of dancing and morris, and it's coming together with a few weeks to go. Any contributions would be gratefully received. Thank you.
Oh, of course. Sarah did bring up that there's something to be said. Both collective cards were cups.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true.
Well spotted.
Thank you very much, everyone. You all are great. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, but I am reminding it. I mean, this has been one card, two tunkles, and we hope that one of the messages gave you something bright, something useful and timely for the season ahead. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Let us know in the comments which one landed for you. And we do hope that this solstice gives you a sense of clarity and vitality and a little extra fire for what is ready to grow, everyone. Thank you very much, and cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye.